Live video is much more than going live just with Zoom or with a Facebook Live app. But most people think that an insane amount of technology is actually needed to go live and to have like a higher level of professionality on live videos. And so I want to prove you wrong. I want to show you how easy it is, that it is so easy like ice cream to go live. And the only thing that you need with that is you need a streaming app. And this is what we are going to talk about. This is what we are going to talk about today when we are reviewing 4 of my most important, of my best streaming apps that I'm using. And I'm happy to answering your questions as well. If you're watching this right now, just send me a quick comment where you are watching this from, and I'm happy to also answer your questions live. So, hey there, hope you are you are doing fine. You can see me well. Everything's good with you out there, ready for the weekend. It's always a good question to what can you enhance, what can you do better, and I even enhanced my system today when going live. So it's also fun to know that you are out there doing like a good job. On the one hand, you're preparing with good content, but on the other hand, you're also looking well, and you know that you're also understood well. And so if you are understanding me right now, if you see me right now, I would be happy to get your comment and to see what is all good. Please unsubscribe, Torsten. Yeah. Okay, please subscribe maybe. How are you doing, Torsten? And I would like to go into this topic today. What is the best live video streaming platform that you can use? What is a good app? And you know, that is so easy today, and you can just think of this streaming app as a helpful intermediator who gets all this what you need actually, like the camera, the video that you want to imply an additional camera, for example, like also a presentation. There are so many possibilities, and I'm also going to show you what you can do with a live streaming app. And yeah, Torsten, thanks for your comment. I would just like to ask you to be a little bit more precise about your comment. So then I'm happy to include that. Right now, I don't really know what is meant by that, but thanks for raising the awareness and also for making a comment, of course, because as you know, it's most important when you are live that you are live immediately, that you are really there in the moment, that you're able to respond. And these reactions, like the reaction from Torsten, for example, these are so important because then the live video is carried out to other people in, for example, the followers from Torsten, who can then also see what I'm doing today. And today, this is a little bit to give you an idea, to give you a glimpse about these apps that are out there on the market. And sometimes we don't even know how easy it is. And this is why I wanted to present you what you can do actually with these platforms. And this is how it looks like when you are using a live video app. So you have basically here in the middle an app that you can say this is, for example, Ecamm Live. And this is fed with your video, with your presentation, with everything basically that you have prepared for your live video. It could also be an interview guest, for example. When you are, here we go. So when you are live, then you can basically use so many different sources, like different camera angles. You can use live video, and these things are then all for your benefit when you are using these live video apps. And these apps are basically in the middle, and they receive your sound signal, they receive your video, your presentation, all different possibilities. And just like I'm doing here, a virtual camera that I am feeding in this presentation for. And yeah, just have another closer look what I mean with this. Hey Brian, great that you are there. Really appreciate it. And also feel free to pass along the news that I'm online right now. So yeah, I wanted to show you this here. This is like the architecture basically of a live video, that where you would use here a streaming app that you can see in the middle. And this is, for example, the logo from Ecamm Live. But then there's so much more possible. And let me just show you what different sources you could use in terms of live video apps. So one of the first preferences of the community out there is StreamYard. StreamYard is an app that you can use as a cloud-based service. This is basically, you don't have to install anything. You all use this from your basically cell phone, your pads, or your desktop computer as well. And that means that you don't have to have a lot of memory to install. You can also say it's super user-friendly, because in this regard, you don't need to set up a lot of scenes or a lot of layouts. These layouts are already provided by StreamYard, and so you are ready to go. And why should you use such a cloud-based app such as StreamYard? Because, for example, you can invite somebody in, like, for example, if Brian would be inclined to call me, or if I would share the link, so he could be my interview guest, for example, or you, Torsten. And then there is also the possibility that you, let me just have a look, that you are using these animated transitions for different scenes, when it just looks smoother when you are switching from one scene to another. And then a very important thing for these apps is that you can use text overlays with them, or you can use graphical overlays. And that means that you can use your graphical look and feel, and that it just looks the way you want to present yourself. So if people are joining you live, then they see, okay, this is the live from you, because you already know, you have already shared your logo, for example, your special colors, and you can certainly do that with the StreamYard app. And so this is it if you want to see the pros and cons a little bit bigger. So you see here as well, there is a QR code that you can use, that you can scan in, and you will go to the StreamYard page right right on your device, and you can then also download the full version, or you can use a free version that is available for everybody. And the StreamYard has a special plus, that you can use this free version just as freely as you could use the paid version. Just the only thing is that you have this little logo that you are using StreamYard basically, but that's it. So you don't have to have anything, especially you don't have to invest 240 if you just go live occasionally. So you can even use the basic StreamYard edition, which is a nice thing. And I think this is also why it's one of the first choices in the community out there. And I see in the German LinkedIn community, a lot of people are using StreamYard. And that could also be why, because the people might not have a Macintosh computer, they have maybe a PC. And so for Mac, there are more attractive options out there to stream, but you can certainly also use StreamYard with a Mac computer. So, but if you are looking for a cloud-based solution, and this is certainly StreamYard, you could also have a look into Restream. Restream is we just show this also a cloud-based service. It could be used for a PC. It is quite user-friendly. It has multi-streaming integrated. So I'm actually using StreamYard right now to stream in many different locations or different channels right now, because here I can connect my social media channels such as Twitter, such as LinkedIn, such as Facebook, such as YouTube, all in once. And I am here, I'm going live with this Restream app. I'm connecting my platform in this way with StreamYard. So, and with Restream. And Restream, again, what is the big plus of this, cloud-based streaming app? First, you can use it as well as really easy to use platform to go live and have, for example, interviews with many people and to have your look and feel. So you can have templates that are provided by Restream, and then you can color these templates in your look and feel. That's fine. You can also include additional logos, your brand images. You can also include videos, images, and so forth. So the scene design is possible. It is basically the same as with StreamYard that I've showed you before. And in this regard, the multi-streaming, I think it's an absolute plus, that you can stream out to many platforms at the same time. This just enlarges your reach. And so if people are looking at me right now through LinkedIn, that's fine, but people can certainly also see this stream and also the follow-up stream. No, what is it? So the recorded stream on YouTube. And let's go to the next streaming platform. As you have already heard, there is an attractive solution for Macintosh users, and that's called Ecamm Live. And this is also the streaming platform that I am using right now. Ecamm Live is for Mac users only, and it is a different system or a different way this platform operates. It is a software-based solution. Why is that such a twist in the different functionalities with the streaming platform? It is because you can just handle more data in the same time. If you have a streaming app on your computer, on your desktop device, you can definitely handle higher quality images, more videos. You can just do more overlays. You will see the difference when you are using a cloud-based variation and when you're using a version that is certainly like Ecamm that you have basically installed on your computer. All is possible, but if you have a Mac computer and if you have also even a newer Mac computer, for example, with a M1 chip, then Ecamm is the fastest possibility out there when you want to go live, and it brings you nearly to an pro level when it comes to going live. So this is really something to consider. So Ecamm Live, that's the name of this program. So you can also, or of the software, and so you have the yearly subscription price in the same level. So that means you have about $200 a year for a professional license. The nice thing is that Ecamm also offers a 2-week trial, and with this trial, so you can then try out if this works for you, if the functionalities are good for you, and basically get a feeling for it. And certainly if you have different email addresses, you could also do a 2-week trial all together after another. If you're not sure, you want to go again and again. The nice thing about Ecamm is also that it offers you the possibility of a virtual camera. And a virtual camera, this is this idea of feeding in your enhanced picture into, for example, Zoom. That means if you go in a Zoom meeting and if you have like additional overlays in your picture, you can feed this to the Zoom participants, and it certainly looks several notches higher what you can provide with such a virtual camera. Even if you normally would only use a digital webcam, or Zoom would only allow like a direct webcam, with a virtual camera, you can basically feed in this enriched video that you are producing with a like live video platform. So sounds a little bit hopefully not too complicated, but we are nearly here at the end of this selection of live video platforms, live video apps. And the last app that is, I would say, the probably known by a lot of people out there, also by professionals when they are reaching out with live video, and that's called OBS. This OBS software is probably like one of the mothers of live video, and I had the luck that I didn't have to use it because there were already other possibilities out. So what do I mean with that? OBS is in principle a nice software. It is also available for many different platforms, even Linux or the PC, even for the PC. No, it's available for a lot of different platforms. This is nice, and it's a free platform. But in terms of functionality, it has a lot of things that are already there, like the virtual camera that I just highlighted with Ecamm. But there are also a lot of things missing in terms of functionality, especially when you want to really create scene pictures and you want to flip them easily. It is basically the same principle as you would work with Ecamm. I would just say, if you have the possibility, the budget with a Mac, then go to Ecamm Live already. Okay, so this is it. This is the presentation of what you can expect when you want to go into a live streaming universe. And so this is here an overview that I prepared for you when it comes to compare just the different features of these live video platforms. OBS, you see here, costs per year 0. All the other ones are a little bit the same in the pricing. It is an investment that you certainly have to do, but think of the possibilities that you're also getting when you have these live platforms, because what you will have here is that you will basically enlarge your possibilities, the functionalities. Go, for example, for the cross for StreamYard or Restream, so you have the possibility to multi-stream, and also you have design possibilities for your video. And so what do I mean with this? It is like this here. So for example, I am having here this little color edge here, or this frame. If I am taking this away, it would look like this. I'm always using this here. So in this way, you already see these are my colors. This is belonging to me. And therefore, I would rather go with these enhanced possibilities. Also, when I am showing other things that can just enrich my message, for example, here this presentation that I just did, that I also fed in, and I was able to be seen as well. So are there any questions? So that is your possibility to join the discussion, also to ask me what you want to know about going live. If it's about these platforms, I'm happy to let you know what my position is. I think all of them are great. If you have all the possibilities, if you don't have any limits, I would probably always I would really refer you to Ecamm Live, because they are the market leader, and I see that they are so nice when it comes to when it really comes to update their system. They do several updates in a year. Today was just a new update with new functionalities, and they seem to be really at the spot when it comes to improve their system, their platform. Thank you very much, Teresia. So here's a question. What is the best platform for beginners? Let us go back to the overview of the different platforms. Probably all the platforms are good for beginners. It means, so I think you should probably never think in limitations. If you would say, I want to start and I want to start really well, then I would go for Ecamm Live. So learning this is just a thing in a week. And I'm certainly also there for you if you need anything, if you want to get going with Ecamm Live quickly. I see that a lot of people are using StreamYard as a start. It is the most expensive one, but I would say it has its advantages when you want to start quickly, because it is actually everything is already prepared. But on the other hand, I also see people stuck with StreamYard and not really using the possibilities to go live. For example, StreamYard does not have the possibility to add additional cameras, or it's very hard to add cameras. Whereas if you, for example, see me right now, I am here quickly switching from my camera that is on the desk to this camera, so I can directly talk to you. You can ask me your question. So I am in this regard a little bit more flexible and just have fun. So this is the setup, by the way, that I just wanted to present to you. So this is like, for example, an iPad that I just added to this Ecamm setup, and then this iPad is following me with center stage, and I can even walk around. And so in this regard, the stream is not that boring, so it's more attractive. And if you see this now live, or if you see this as a replay, it doesn't matter. It is already more attractive. It is enhanced. So this is something that I wanted to share with you today. And if you're interested in these possibilities, and you want to know how can you start with your live video, then contact me, of course. I'm here for you. I'm happy to help to get you started. And so the possibilities are there, so you can really do your own live video and your own television studio. Reach out to your nice people out there, to your followers on any network. And so I think it's an exciting possibility that you just should not miss out, especially if you have something you're burning for and you are really happy to share, and you want to share in a way that people are really following you, that people are really happy to tune in and stay with you. And this is my offer to you. And if you are interested in this subject, so I'm sharing also a link with you right now for the newsletter that I am publishing regularly, and I'm sharing all the newest ideas about going live and what you need. And the newest newsletter will also have covered the overview of these streaming platforms that I have just presented. So looking forward to connecting with you through this possibility as well. There's also the YouTube channel, and we're just looking for the 200th subscriber. So it's going fast, and I'm really happy if I am staying in contact with you and for your questions, whatever you need. Have a great evening, and looking forward to talking to you soon. Bye.